Aaron Belle Fourche with the cross country coaches, middle school coach with Jeremy Elsom and Chris Riley, the high school coach. And guys, you had a middle school meet last week to talk about.
Yeah, we had a middle school meet here at the Belle Fourche Country Club. It was a lot of fun. It was excellent weather that day. It was nice and warm, and the wind wasn't too hard, so it was a good day for it.
Of course, we know what that course is like after riding along with Chris on the golf cart.
Yeah, that was quite the video.
Well, tell us about that meet. Who are the stars?
Well, the sixth grade girls, Kyra Vandenberg came in second place in that race, and Aurora Boyle, she came in 24th. Sixth grade boys, Lennon Clarkson, he won the race again, and then we had Logan Willert, JP Jensen come in 12th and 13th. The seventh and eighth grade boys, we had three boys come in second, third, and fourth. So that was Cern Weishar, Carson Hani, and Darren Pasika came in second, third, and fourth, followed by Zach Tonsacker and Jet Jensen came in 9th and 12th.
Yeah, to get 5 boys like that in the top 12 was pretty awesome. Pretty competitive meet. Spearfish, Stage Barn, St. Thomas More, Douglas, quite a few teams. So they really push each other well.
When they do well in middle school, does that build confidence for them when they get a little older going up into high school?
Oh, for sure it does, And even if they're not coming in the top of the field, Riley here keeps track of their PRs and their times and pride standards, and gives them some sense of accomplishment that way as well.
So, Chris, you're at the middle school meets too?
Yep, we all go to all the meets together. We just run it as one big program. This is kind of the first year we've had split meets, more or less, due to COVID. We've always had meets where a couple were maybe travel longer and we're split, but this is the first year we've had the start of the year where we have middle school at one, high school at another. But coming up here, our next few meets, once we get through this week, we'll be all together as one whole team again, which is pretty fun. Those older kids really cheer on the younger ones, and the younger kids really look up to the older kids too.
And the next meet for high school is?
We go to Brookings on Thursday, the 24th, which is a pretty long trip, but it's kind of replacing one of our Sioux Falls meets that got canceled earlier in the year. So hopefully some fast times will build some confidence for our kids. High school's only run Douglas on that windy day, and then Belle Fourche, which is a pretty tough course. So hopefully we can get some quick times at this one and maybe gain a little confidence heading into kind of the second half of the season.
What's Brookings like?
So Brookings, I was able to run there in high school and in college. It's fairly flat. There's a little bit of a hill that you run down towards the interstate on the golf course to start, and then you circle back and come back up. But compared to what we run on, I don't think our kids are really going to consider that a huge challenge of a hill compared to the golf courses out here. More or less flat. If you get a pretty calm day, you'll be okay. The wind can obviously blow pretty hard out there at times. But weather forecast looks a little warm. That's okay. We can deal with that. It looks fairly calm. So looking forward to a fun day, fun trip across the state. Probably our yearly stop at Wall Drug along the way. Very important. And go from there and see what we can do. Stretch out of the car every hour or so.
Are these cross-country kids allowed to have a wall drug donut?
If it's going to be a next day meet, I feel a little better about that, like going to state or something. Morning of, maybe they can all split one or something. Coaches are allowed to have a couple donuts each, and of course we got to get a box and bring it back from Coach Slotin as well.
Of course.
Okay. All right. Well, hey guys, thanks for giving us an update on Belle Fourche High School and middle school cross country.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, you bet. One thing we got to add, Dan Bierke, our awesome assistant to the assistant coach volunteer, did an amazing job with the lead vehicle at the middle school meet and our high school meet the week before. No one leads the pack like Dan does. He actually won every single race so far this year between the Belle Fourche High School and middle school invites. So Dan's a pretty modest guy, but he deserves that shout out for sure.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.